More problems with criminal investigations: murder, aggravated assaults, and sexual assaults of adults and children. Those are the cases that we have learned are under review after one of the city's DNA analysts was terminated for shoddy work. And tonight, we are learning of more cases that have already been disposed of. ABC 13's Micah Hatfield has been asking questions all day about this. She joins us live tonight from the courthouse. Micah?
Gina, notices are being filed in all of the cases that this DNA analyst has either worked on or could be called to testify in. While the Houston Forensic Science Center says they haven't found errors in any of her casework, just tests that she was given, it's an opportunity for defense attorneys whose clients were facing life behind bars to poke holes in their case.
The victims are the ones that are going to suffer the most.
Another potential failure of justice for victims could equate to a small victory for defendants. The work of a now terminated DNA analyst at the Houston Forensic Science Center is being called into question after a spokesperson says Rochelle Austin made errors in handling proficiency test materials, which they say is just a test to check her skills. In a statement, the center said, quote, "At this time, our review has not revealed any evidence suggesting that the analyst's proficiency test errors have compromised the validity of any casework."
I think 90% of the defense lawyers out there are going to say, yeah, we want this retested.
Defense attorneys in 392 active cases, plus 170 cases that have already reached some sort of conclusion, have been or will be notified of this. The charges are serious. The DA's office says they're murders, aggravated assaults, and sexual assaults of both adults and children. Certainly, DNA evidence isn't always the only thing tying a defendant to a case. There could be eyewitness testimony, fingerprints, or video. But retesting DNA could result in delays to cases.
The DA's office may decide that's too much work to put on our plate, to put on the forensic lab's plate, so we're just going to go ahead and cut deals or dismiss cases as a result of this.
The DA's office says they're currently working on making notification in the cases that have already reached a conclusion. That could mean new trials, or defendants who took plea agreements could ask for DNA evidence to be re-examined.
While it can be very helpful in finding people and in solving crimes, it can also be responsible for putting someone who's innocent in prison for 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years or life.